Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Okay, I've talked a little bit about the simple, basic handshake. Now, I want to talk about the different types of handshakes, all stemming away from the simple handshake. And what it is, the handshake, it means so much. And when, like I say, I'm in places where I don't speak the language, so it's body language that's how I communicate. And the handshake is that. Now, once you know someone, it's not the first time you met them, but once you know them, depending on that person. Now, in my case, this is what I do. You can pretty much tell. I make friends very quickly, and that's because my lifestyle. I might meet and see someone only one time, and just that one time, I make an impression. And the reason, I make it a point I want to make an impression. And the thing is they may see me again, and I let people know exactly how I make these videos. We need each other. Things are bad anywhere in the world, and we do need each other to get through this mess. And so I try to let people understand that that I will be there for them if I'm there. And so I'm real appreciative when I see people. And so after I've already met you and I know you, a lot of times what I do is I will do the handshake, like we talked about, the basic one, just with the firm shake. But I'll take my offhand, my left hand, and I'll hold on to it with both hands. Now that is a gesture of I really am happy to see you. And that's what I'm telling them when I put that hand on there. And then I hold it firm with both hands. And this comes across, and I'm sincere about this stuff, and it comes across as I'm sincere. And but that's what I'm saying. I'm doing that. I'm really happy to see them. Now, as we get even closer, and I see you again, okay, I will do the handshake, and then I pull you on up. Now, this is the difference between me and a lot of males. I see they'll take their hand, and then they'll pull you up, and you just put your hand behind them, and you just kind of, you bump chests or something like that. And what I do, the next step is I'll shake your hand, I pull you up, I let go of your hand, and then I'll grab you with both arms. I give you a big hug. I love hugs, and I love giving them away. And so I'll give them that big hug. And then as we get closer and closer in the way of trust with each other, then when I see you, I don't even bother with the shaking of the hands. We just grab and we just start hugging. And it's a good, firm hug. So we've escalated this from the simple handshake to a handshake holding them with both of your hands. And then, like I say, you take it and you come up. I don't do like that, but a lot of it come up and push chest together. But like I say, I would much rather get my arms around you. And this is all in trust. This, as I get to know you, as I see you more, this is what happens on this type of stuff. Whenever I say goodbye, I do the same type of gesture when I'm leaving. So in other words, if I just met you and I'm leaving, it's just a good firm handshake. If I know you more, it's both hands. And then, then like I say, well, you just get a good hug out of it. And the reason I do it like that is in my travels and my lifestyle, I don't know what's going to happen to me. And I've always left everybody like this could be the last time we see each other. And it's not like I'm going to die or you're going to die. It's just going to be like I'm on a trip or you're on a trip and we just won't see each other. Like I say, I don't recognize death all that well. But so I look at it as somebody just went on vacation, and, or like me, left the country or something like that. So we just don't see each other. Because in my mind, you are going to always be alive. You will always be there. And whether you are or not, it doesn't make any difference, because in my mind, I see you there. You are standing with me. And that is the perception I try to give when I see people. Now, when I do classes, I try to get it across to people. If it's an evil person, you look at me and you think, because you have to look at me as the good and the bad, because I always demonstrate both. And I try to, because you have to have a comparison to truly understand. And so I will make this as an evil person, and I say when we're going to be doing shaking hands, I will show you how to shake the hands and like this type of stuff to show you the proper way and what the people are telling you on the class where we're shaking hands. And it really opens you up. I had someone tell me, okay, when I'm shaking hands, if it's somebody that I find that could be a threat, I will step in closer to them. And I had someone mention, well, when somebody does that to me, I back off. And you're right. And that's because I'm getting into your space, and that's why you're backing off. And I normally do that when it's somebody that could be a threat. It's funny when I say the threat part, because if I really truly believe you are a threat, you're not going to get into my space at all. I mean, that's the strike zone, so I won't let you. But if I think there's a way I can avoid a violent situation, I will shake your hand, and I will probably step in a little closer to you. And that shows that I'm not in any fear of you at all. And when you do like that, even when they don't step back, if they're a real badass or there's like 6 or 8 of them and you step up to them like that, well then their confidence level drops, because they're supposed to be intimidating you, and you're not intimidating properly. That's why that's why I step in. But it's more than that, because I'm stepping in because it's harder for this person to pull out a weapon when I'm too close. And at the same time, when I am close like that, I'm using my peripheral vision on others. And when they seem to go into an attack mode or something like that, I use the person I'm shaking hands with as a shield, or I will use their weapon. If they have a weapon, I'll be using their weapon, or I'll be using my weapon, because normally I have something, and but I'll be using them as a shield, and that will slow down whatever it is that's coming. So there's a reason why I step in close like that, and there's a reason why I don't let others step in close. We talked about stepping back into my space, and but each handshake with a new man, a new situation that you're coming up against, is a whole new world. So you have to be prepared to do what you have to do. Now I'm right-handed, so you would think that would be my right is my strike, but at the same time I use both. I'm stronger and quicker with my right, but like I say, when I'm using them as a shield, I need that strength to get them in my, to pull them over, to use them as a shield. And because like I say, we don't know what we're coming up against when you're meeting somebody like that. And then when you come up on a situation like, say, six men, and you stick your hand out and nobody wants to shake your hand, that's pretty much telling you that you're getting ready to be victimized. And like I say, where I'm at, I don't understand what people are saying, so I have no idea. And I hate to say it like this, but I'm not smart enough to be scared. So, but like I say, you have to come in to shake hands distance before you're going to hurt me. So, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I reach out and you step back or you refuse to shake my hand. Hey, no problem. You know, I can see this isn't going to be a friendship type meeting, and then I'll casually move on, providing no one touches me, or attempts to touch me, or makes me think they want to touch me. And because I gave them a chance to touch me with the handshake. If that doesn't do the job, well, then there's other things. And I use the same basic response. I have a video out about using magic for self-defense. Magic light, I think, is what the video was. And that was when I was in Costa Rica, and Venezuela. And like I say, there was maybe 100 of them, and it was ugly. And so, what do you do when you're going up against 100? So, of course, make friends. So I stuck my hand out to shake hands. I knew they weren't going to shake my hand. I knew that. And then so once I brought my hand, they started coming close to me. And once I stuck my hand out, that stopped the advancement. And then, like I say, when I brought my hand up like that, instead of them bringing their hand up, they stopped. And then when they saw the hand coming up, they just casually stepped back just a little bit. And when that happened, that's when I started coughing. And it was an uncontrolled cough. And that's not the way to do a friendly handshake. And so what I had to do is change their mind from, in their minds they were going to do some violent act against me. So what do I have to do to change their mind? And the way I did that was to try to be friends. Okay, well, I look like a fool, you know, smiling, big old smile, sticking my hand out to shake hands, you know, look like a fool. It's going to be an easy chump. And then right when their mind is thinking that, then the coughing starts. And then it's an uncontrolled cough. I stop, I don't even watch them. I don't look at them anymore. I mean, I'm just coughing crazy. They can jump on me anytime. And who would want to get their hands on some sickly person? So there's a reason to shake hands. And when you go to shake hands, figure out what that reason is. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.